What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a reaction video today to The Burt Show. It's a radio show that has people call in from time to time with different life issues. And I picked this topic because dating is something that's really a passion of mine. I want to really talk about it and help guys do better with dating. Today we're going to break this down. So without further ado, shout out to The Burt Show. Let's go into this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment for more videos. Here we go.
She's dating a new guy who treats her like an absolute princess. There's just one thing about him: his hair. Katie has
His
the email.
hair. So let's pause it right there already. So he treats her like a princess, and the problem she has with him is his hair. If that doesn't say princess right off the bat, I don't know what does. Let's continue.
Hey, Katie. I'm dating a new guy who treats me like an absolute princess.
Mhm.
He's basically everything I've been asking for in a man.
Mhm.
Respectful, emotionally intelligent, kind, affectionate, plans dates, and makes reservations, never lets me touch a door, washes dishes. I could go on.
He washes dishes. Ladies, how many of you would stop everything right now just for a guy who washes dishes? I know how many of these you modern women don't like washing dishes. You hate that stuff. Just even putting in a dishwasher is a pain for you sometimes. The guy washes dishes, but still not good enough. Let's see what's wrong with them.
This man is
Washes
amazing.
dishes?
Right.
Oh, look, she's shocked too. Washes dishes.
However, I hate. She put that in all caps.
All three of them.
His hair.
His hair.
It completely turns me off. Like when we play piano, I have to close my eyes. The
So-
keys,
It took me until probably halfway through the video when somebody else said it to realize playing piano, because they're on air, they have to use other terms. It's a euphemism for bedroom fun. That's what playing piano is all about. So they're not really playing a piano.
don't hit right when he doesn't have a hat on. It's so bad, guys. Crying emoji.
Playing piano in a hat.
Says the girl with the hat.
But first,
Mr. Marcus.
come on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My question is, how do I tell him without hurting his feelings?
My answer is you don't. You found the perfect guy. Leave his hair alone. Leave his hair alone. Modern women want so much. They have an did you hear the list? They listed at least 8 or 10 different wonderful attributes this guy wants that she's been looking for. But she's gonna nitpick at the hair. She's gotta find something wrong with the guy. She's gonna nitpick at the hair. How do I tell him without hurting his feelings? STFU. You don't tell him. Shut the F up. Don't mention it. Leave his hair alone. It's not your hair. It's his. You don't have to like it. Appreciate everything else he brings. Leave the guy's hair alone. Let's continue.
I need help because he's going on a business trip with me at the end of the month, and I can't have him walking around with his hair like this. Face palm emoji. Did she type face
I
palm
know.
emoji?
She sent the email to you, right? Did she actually use the emojis or did she spell this out?
I don't remember.
I think she spelled it out.
Important information.
You know, I'm gonna say that she used the emojis and
Yeah,
Tommy re-edited it.
I love that.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Okay.
But she would describe this. I would describe it as an Afro mohawk.
Okay.
Afro
Can y'all on the
mohawk.
Burt Show fam please help? I thought about a texting to her. However, I can hear Kristen in my head saying, "We are going to do this, but this should be a conversation in person." A loyal listener.
If Afro's in the name, I got no problem with it. I'm gonna step out of this one. I'm just saying, like, what is the problem
So,
exactly? Because that
what's-
sounds cool to me.
So okay, so Kristen likes Afro. She's like, okay, I'm bowing out. I don't even need to comment. I like it. I'm probably gonna like it. So let me just go and do a little quick search here. Let me see if I can pull up Afro mohawk and see if we can see Afro mohawk. So do a Google image search here, and I'll share that on the screen and see if we can find Afro mohawks and what's so hateable about it. Nope. I did, yeah. So we're gonna do that again. Afro, there you go. Afro Mohawk. So this is, yeah, this is the Afro Mohawk. I guess this is one for the ladies over here, and this dude's rocking one. There are different ways to have an Afro Mohawk, apparently. So she doesn't like it. But now, if you don't know, now you know. This is what an Afro Mohawk looks like. Let's go back to the video and see what else they have to say about this nonsense here. She can't stand the guy's Afro Mohawk, doesn't know what to do about it. Poor baby. All right. Let's go find ourselves the video again, and I'll put it back on. And I want to hear your thoughts on this. Like, do you think this is that she's overreacting? Is this a real problem here? Or should she just let this slide? Or leave it alone? Because that's maybe nothing to let slide. All right. Tell us, Bird Show, what's up?
Yeah, it's hard for me to understand why, if somebody is this good to you and this amazing, that whatever their hair looks like would bother you this much. But that's where she is. So if it's bothering her this much to the point where she feels like she has to say something, I really don't think there's an easy way to do that. You're looking for an easy way to tell someone that you don't like something about them, and if there isn't one, you just have to tell them.
No, don't. You don't tell them.
Like you're saying, if he's so good to you.
I was with you more until you said there's no easy way but tell him. No, don't tell him. He doesn't need to know this. She does not need to tell him. Not everything needs to come out of your mouth. She doesn't need to tell him this one. Bite your tongue. Enjoy the man of your dreams, minus the hair.
What does the hair matter? And you can't be telling people what to do with their hair these days. It's just wrong.
It is his body, his choice.
She could probably do something
like that.
You know. Y'all know. Don't act like you've never done this in a relationship. We're like, hey, I think that looks great. What do you think about that?
Oh, like show him a whole new hairdo.
Yeah, show him a different hairstyle that she made like, and
He's
make
a
it
man,
look good
bro.
on him and say, oh my gosh. Or what if she's like watching TV with him and she's like, I love the way this character's hair looks. Like his hair is well put together with the beard. You're not gonna listen to that as a guy and think, oh, that's what my woman likes. Maybe
So throw some heads.
I don't think so. I think most men would.
So what she's saying here is that throw some hints, which is something that women are masterful at. Except ladies, we don't speak hints. We don't understand hints. We don't get them. They don't communicate with us. We don't have hand antennas. We don't have receptors for that stuff. We got to speak directly to us. What she's saying is start dropping hints. Start dropping hints. Oh, what do you think of this? This looks cute. Don't you think that hairstyle looks better? Stop dropping hints, because that's gonna then magically make him think, oh, she doesn't like my hair, I'm going to change it. The problem with that is it's still his hair. It's still his hair. What if the situation was a guy wrote in and said, my girlfriend's kind of big and I want her to lose some weight? Right then and there, the conversation would be over because it's her body, her choice. But we're going to continue. He says, hey, my girlfriend's kind of big. I want her to lose some weight. What if the advice was, oh, why don't you show her pictures of smaller women in bikinis and say, hey, that would look good on you? Would we do that? No, we don't get to do that because we cannot tell women how to look good to our liking. That's incorrect. That is offensive in our society. But telling a man how to look to your liking with his own body, perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. I disagree. Let's keep watching here. And I'm not pooping on the Bird Show. They gave me great material here to work on by posting this. But I'm saying societally, this is lopsided. You can't on one hand say we cannot talk about one gender and tell them how they should look. Meanwhile, giving somebody else advice on what to tell her boyfriend about how he should look. He's the perfect man minus one thing. Leave the one thing alone. That's like getting a 99% on a test. That's still an A. That's an A plus, as a matter of fact. Let's continue.
would hear that and just wonder why you're sitting here talking to me about this guy's hair. I don't think he would
Okay.
like receive the hint of like, oh, you want my hair to look like that. Maybe he would. But
He's right.
I've never seen an Afro mohawk that looked bad. Here, I'm Googling that and I'm like, nice. Like, look, that's amazing.
yeah, that's actually fine.
That is cool. So, like, if it's anything like that, I'm trying to picture what do you need to close your eyes about in the bedroom? Like, how bad could it be?
That's the point when I realized that piano playing was not about pianos at all. When she said bedroom, oh, that's a euphemism.
I don't
Well,
know.
what if he
All
doesn't
of this
wash
looks
it?
amazing.
Now, yeah, if it smells, it doesn't. If the upkeep is not where it should be,
Okay, if the lines, if he's not upkeeping, I can understand. If it looks, yeah, everybody should keep the lines fresh. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong, honestly, with if you're in a relationship with someone and there's something about them you don't like. You should be able to be honest, right? You should be able to tell them. You just have to get delivery. It's
To
all about the
some
delivery.
degree.
Maybe it's not your favorite thing about them, and you just have to kind of let them know in a subtle way. But it might hurt his feelings a little bit. But you got to get it off, because what you gonna do? Hold on to it forever and be miserable every time the piano
Yes.
playing happens without
Yes, Mo. Yes. Hold on to it and be miserable about his hair and be thoroughly happy about everything else this guy brought to the table, including doing the dishes. Yes, that's exactly what she should do. She should just zip her lip, not say anything bad about the guy's hair, and enjoy everything else that she gets to be with. Because if this guy is everything she's saying he is, he's got options. He's got women shooting their shot at him, and hopefully he's saying no because he's in a relationship. So yeah, she should just not say anything there. I'll stop here. You guys can watch the rest of the video. I'll drop a link of it in the description of the comments later. But thanks, Virtual, for posting this. I hope you all don't mind that I'm that I'm using it. And they have a lot of really interesting interactions they have with listeners too. So I may be doing more reactions if you all like this. I'm just gonna stop it here. There's about 2 more minutes of the video. Go ahead and go to their page and watch the rest of this. All right. Until next time. See you, Facebook. Well, not Facebook, YouTube. Sorry, I just said that. Yes. Mistakes of a newbie. See y'all next time. Bye.